Hello students, once again I welcome you all in this new video related with the chapter Coal and Petroleum, where today we are going to discuss one more important point, that is destructive distillation of coal. In the previous video we have seen the formation of coal with a very beautiful animated video, and I am sure now many of you, after watching that video, now you will be able to tell something about this formation of coal process, that how prehistoric plants and animals which got buried deep inside the earth millions of years ago, how with the action of temperature and pressure they got converted in such a form that we are utilizing them in fossil fuel like coal. So let me tell you one more thing. It was informed you that you have to give your name along with class and section in each and every subject's video, but still it is noticed that many of you are not giving your name in the comment section. So please, whenever you are going to watch the videos in each and every subject every day, you have to write your name along with class and section so that your presence can be marked. So let's start today's discussion about the topic, that is destructive distillation of coal. Destructive distillation of coal. In the previous video also we have seen that whenever these coal are we are going to fetch the coal from the coal mines. So it is what? Impure, because many impurities and moisture may be present there. So to make them pure, we are going to perform a process that is known as destructive distillation process, and through this process we are obtaining various components of coal which are very useful for us in various fields, and that's why we are going to read this process that is related with the coal. So let's discuss what is this process. Perhaps many of you are aware about this name. Destructive means what? Destruct, to break down or to destroy. So destruct means what? To break. And distillation, from the previous class many of you are having a knowledge that it is a process to separate, components of a mixture. Components of a mixture on the basis of their difference in the boiling point. So now destructive distillation of coal is what? It is a process to break down coal into various components at high temperature and in the absence of air, or we can say it in the absence of oxygen. So this process is going to done at very high temperature, and the temperature ranges may about from 1000 to 1400 degree Celsius. So this is very high temperature and it's not possible to generate this at basic or room level. So we are going to break down this coal into furnaces or retorts so that the temperature can reach there like this intensity, and this distillation is what happening in the absence of air, or we can say this in the absence of oxygen. So destructive distillation of coal is the process to break down coal into various components at high temperature and in the absence of air. So after this process, we are having what? Different components. We will get different products. So what are the products? Products after this process. Actually, we get 4 products after this process. The first one is known as what? Coke. Second one is known as what? Coal tar. Third one is known as ammonical liquor. And the last one is known as what? Coal gas. So we are performing this process, destructive distillation, to obtain these 4 products or the components from the mixture that is known as coal. These products are coke, coal tar, ammonical liquor and coal gas. So we will see what are these products and what are their uses and how this process is going to conduct. So since this process is done in the retort because the temperature needs a lot, but if suppose we are going to do this experiment in laboratory, so you are observing here a test tube that is having what? This is the powdered coal, and now we are going to heat it with the help of a gas burner, and you are observing this test tube is tightly closed, airtight closed. You are observing here the cork which is going to close the test tube, because this distillation process can be done in the absence of air or oxygen. So when this coal is going to absorb heat, the volatile gas will remove from here, and this gas will contain soluble and insoluble. Here you can see another more test tube is placed that is having what? This is water filled in the test tube. So this gaseous form, when it is going to release from the coal, there may be 2 type of substances, soluble and insoluble. So the insoluble impurity, that is black in color and very viscous, that is going to settle down at the bottom of this test tube, it is known as what? Coal tar. It is very black and viscous liquid. The soluble gas which will dissolve in the water and it will be clear, that is what? Ammonical liquor. And the volatile gas which is going to come out from this test tube, that is known as what? Coal gas. So as we talked earlier, that whenever we are going to destructive distillation of coal, it is going to give us 4 products, valuable products, which we are going to use in our daily life. So first we will see what are the substances, and after this burning process, this heating process, whatever solid residue will left here, that will be what? Coke. So first we will discuss about the coke. So coke is the solid residue left after the destructive distillation, and it is having rich in the carbon. Nearly about 90% carbon is present in this coke, and this coke is used in various fields, like this coke is used in the metal extraction, as in the previous chapter you have read about that carbon, because this coke is having what? 90%, more than 90% is having the rich source of carbon. So in the previous chapter, metal and non-metal, you have read there that non-metals are used as the reducing agent and they are used in the metal extraction or purification. This coke is used as a good fuel also, and this coke is used to produce more fuel, that is what? Water gas combination of carbon monoxide plus hydrogen, and one more is there, that is what? Producer gas combination of carbon monoxide plus nitrogen. Actually, when this coke is treated with the steam, then this carbon is going to react with the water molecule and forms water gas, carbon monoxide gas along with the hydrogen gas, and simultaneously when there is air, presence of air, it means what? Having the nitrogen. So it also produces this producer gas, that is known as what? A mixture of carbon monoxide and nitrogen, and both of these gases are what? Inflammable, that are used in the form of fuel. So it is also used to produce fuel, and both of these gases are what? Inflammable. The next material after the coke that we are obtaining here at the bottom, that is what? Coal tar. So coal tar is what? It is the black viscous material settle at the bottom, and it is used in the formation of construction sites, roads, because of their coagulation capacity, because they are highly sticky in nature. So they are used for the construction of roads, road construction. This coal tar is also used as an insecticide in our fields to destroy the insects. This coal tar is also used in few of the medicines, like you have seen the shampoo which we are utilizing for the dandruff removing shampoos. So this coal tar is used there also in the medicines. Now we will talk about the next one, that is what? Ammonical liquor. So ammonical liquor is what? The solution of water along with the ammonia. It is the solution of water plus ammonia, and it is used as fertilizer. So this ammonia is used, ammonical liquor is used in the fertilizer in the fields. And finally, last one is what? Coal gas. So this coal gas is also used as a fuel material and illuminants. Earlier they were used there, but nowadays we are having a lot of more fuels with us. So nowadays this is not common to use as the illuminant for the roadside. So this is all from the destructive distillation of coal. After the destructive distillation of coal, we are obtaining four products: the residue, solid residue, that is coke; the dark black viscous liquid, that is coal tar; the clear dissolved gas in the water, that is known as ammonical liquor; and the last one is what? The gas, volatile gas, that is what? Coal gas. And coke is used in the metallurgical field to extract metals or in the purification of metal. It also produces water gas, that is a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen, and producer gas, that is a mixture of carbon monoxide plus nitrogen gas. Coal tar is used where? In the road construction sites as insecticides, and in the medicines, means the dandruff removing shampoos. Ammonical liquor is what? It is used in the fertilizer, as fertilizer in our crop field, and coal gas is used as the fuel. In addition to this, I am going to again attach a small video related with this destructive distillation. I hope that will be beneficial for you. So just take a few minutes to watch this video and we will discuss something after this.
Destructive distillation of coal. The combustion of fuel in the absence of air is called destructive distillation of fuel. Objective: to understand destructive distillation of coal. Arrange the apparatus as shown. The horizontal glass tube contains some crushed pieces of coal, while the vertical glass tube is filled with some amount of water. Heat coal over a burner. On strong heating, it produces colorless vapors which enter water filled in the other tube. After some time, few of these vapors condense to form black viscous layer below the water level. This is called coal tar. While some other vapors get dissolved in water to form a colorless layer above the coal tar layer. This colorless layer is called ammoniacal liquor, as it mostly contains dissolved ammonia. Lastly, the unreacted vapors are released through the outlet of this tube, called coal gas, which is combustible. The material left behind in the horizontal tube is called coke. Coke contains about 60% of carbon. When hot steam is passed over coke, carbon in the form of coke reacts with water vapors to form a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen, which is called water gas. It is used in the manufacture of hydrogen gas. Coal gas. Coal gas is mainly a mixture of methane along with hydrogen, carbon monoxide, and other gaseous hydrocarbons, and is used as an industrial fuel. Ammoniacal liquor is mainly used to manufacture fertilizers. Coal tar is mainly used in the manufacture of dyes, insecticides, medicines, artificial yarn, etc. Summary: destructive distillation of coal produces coke, coal tar, ammoniacal liquor and coal gas.
So I hope you all have enjoyed today's videos. So that was all for today. I'll upload few questions in the form of assignment at the end of today's video, and that will be based on today's discussion. You have to solve them, and we will meet in the next video with a new topic, petroleum. So till then, take care of yourself, be safe and keep studying.